we are back in the blue avian, and I wanted to show you, I brought out my inspection camera. Whoa, before I drop it, brought out my inspection camera. It's got a little light on it, and then I can record video. So let's run it up in here. And this is the front, just for reference, front of the bus up here. So the first light, roughly to the passenger side of center, and there's supposed to be insulation in there. So let's put the camera up and see. Well, you saw what's up in there. Nothing as far as you can see either front or back. So let's check the second one, which is kind of over the refrigerator. And just in case anyone's interested, this is a Vividia scope. It's pretty handy. It's got a light you can adjust the intensity of. And by pushing the button, you can reach around corners or even go back up, which is great if you're looking into a cylinder. You can put it down in a spark plug hole in a gas engine and then turn around and look back up at the valves. And I use it on the diesel engines inside the port to get into the cylinders, but it also comes in handy here. So there's no insulation we can see up in there, and we can see as far in either direction and side to side in that particular bay between the framing members as we can reach, all the way up. Same thing here, nothing front or back anywhere in there. So let's go to number 3 back here. What I'm going to show you next is up here. So you can see the little camera, and I'll record the video in a moment. Remember, this door you have to hold closed with a ratchet strap. This is a pneumatically controlled door, and somewhere in this bus was or is a release lever, so you can turn off the air pressure to the door and allow you to open and close it freely. But you want access to that air lever so that you can close it, open it and provide air pressure to the doors so that when you're driving along, the doors stay closed and you don't have to use a ratchet strap. The customers had some photos of the bus interior, and up here somewhere, there was a knob. So let's go in up. Coming in up here with the inspection camera. And what do you see? I'll show you the actual recording here in a second. But that's the knob. So if I mark that, it's just about at the end of that. So we'll cut a hole in here and then power up the bus and see if this door can work now. Wouldn't that be great? I gotta tell you, this is dumb in a village of dumb things. I have no idea what they were thinking, and you shouldn't have to drill a hole in your bus to get the door to work. Of course, you shouldn't have to rip your bed out to get to the engine access panel, and you shouldn't have to cut out wood to get to your breaker box or circuit breaker box release panel. We'll do that next. All right, switching to two hands. Well, I didn't quite get that right. I did not account for the kind of lack of depth perception on the little camera, but I can get in here and then push that down. Now I'll bet if I start the engine, this door might work. Let's give that a try. Just for reference, I am here up behind the driver's seat, and I'm going to drill a little access hole just to get in there with the scope and see where that breaker panel release lever is. And that's 2x4. So I got in here through that hole. Unfortunately, there's a 2x4, and this is right on the edge of it, and that release handle is going to be somewhere buried underneath the 2x4. So it'll take cutting this out. I can't do that now. Anyway, good lesson. Don't cover this area. Don't cover levers. Don't cover handles. Don't cover knobs. Don't cover access panels. I think we can get rid of the ratchet strap. The doors are closed. I was able to reach in here, even though I was off on my hole drilling. We'll fix that. But anyway, I was able to reach in there and rotate that valve, the emergency release valve for the doors. They are closed. This one works fine. This one took a little bit of help to get closed, but once it got close, then it finished its closing and then moved upward like they do on these transit buses, and it's locked into place. That's super secure right now, so you could drive safely. And then I will flip this switch and show you a win. All right, score one.